Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Now, this is the show where you guys send in your messiest, toxic, most out of pocket predicaments, and I attempt to break it down, giving my honest and unbiased feedback. Now, listen, I'm a comedian, not a therapist, so there ain't no guarantee I'll help fix your life, but I can provide laughter along the way and call it like I see it. So, without any further ado, let's get into the episode. I titled this first letter, I'm chasing a dream, but they'll never understand. Hey, Mike, I need your advice on something. I've been holding it in for a while. I hope it ain't gas. That can mess your stomach up. A few months ago, I dropped out of college. Kanye West type timing. I was halfway through my degree, but deep down, I knew it wasn't for me. I wasn't happy, I wasn't motivated, and I felt like I was wasting time and money just to meet someone else's expectations. I smell immigrant parents in the midst. No pun intended. What I really want to do is music. We need more surgeons, not SoundCloud rappers. Nah, I'm hating. That's nasty work. Do your thing. I've been recording, performing, and networking nonstop since I left school. I made more progress creatively and professionally in the last few months than I ever did in class. Purpose over pleasure. Problem is, I haven't told my parents yet. They think I'm still enrolled and going to class every day. I keep up the act because I don't want to disappoint them. Well, just wait until you break the news to them and see what happens. They work too hard to put me in a position to go to college. They believe in education and stability, and I know that they see music as a risky dream. I'm not lost, I'm not slacking, I'm actually grinding harder than ever. Like this video if you think he's full of shit, but it's not the way that they envision. I don't know how to break it to them without breaking their hearts. Yeah, good luck with that. I don't want to lose their support, but I also don't want to live a lie. The hardest thing in the world is trying to be something you ain't. Am I wrong for keeping it from them until I make it? Or should I come clean and risk the fallout even though I know I'm doing what's right for me? If I was a gambler, man, I'm going to guess that your parents are immigrants. Asian, Indian, African, something like that. Because those parents, they don't be playing about their kids. They be breaking their backs to come to this country and be just 7 days a week slaving at whatever job they do to get in a position where they can send their kids to college so they could do better than them. Them immigrant parents, they be wanting doctors, lawyers, judges, nurse, they want a kid like that. And a lot of times from people that I know who've experienced this, it's not necessarily they just want that for you so you could be great. It's kind of like them bragging to their friends. Yeah, my son a doctor. It makes them feel good like they did the right thing as a parent. Like it's really selfish because they could care less what you want to do. You could have no passion for any of that, like you stated, and they don't care as long as they could tell their friends and like family members, "Oh, my son or daughter is doing this. Look good. Pat me on the back. I want a cookie." That's all they care about. So if you're worrying about like upsetting them, I get it, I understand. Because based on your letter, you're probably around like 2021. You say you're halfway through your degree. I'm a comedian. I gave up everything, a stable life, a business, a house, everything to move to California to chase something that I believed in with no guarantee. But the reality is there's not a guarantee in anything. You can graduate, get the job that your parents want you to have, and it's not even a guarantee that you keep that job or that you're successful in it. You got to do what's passionate to you. Steve Harvey once said, when that alarm clock goes off in the morning and you complain when you wake up, you're not living in your purpose. Your purpose is whatever you could do with the least amount of effort and be good at it. So, what if you do make a song like this or you drop something and people are like, yo, he nice. And you just like, oh, I just came up with that like a couple minutes ago. That's your purpose. So you need to chase that. Your parents, yeah, they might be let down, especially if they feel like that they busted their butt all these years and sacrificed so much to be able to provide for you to pay tuition for your college, yeah, they're going to be upset. But you know what's going to be making them more upset? The longer you keep lying to them, and they thinking they paying for it. They sending a check off somewhere not even knowing it's not going to nothing. I'm assuming because I don't know how long you've been out and they paying or whatever, if they even are paying. That's what I got from the letter was that they sacrificed so they could send you to school. Maybe that's not it. I don't know. But the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be because the longer you wait, the closer it is to you graduating in their mind. And the further away from school you've been. You wait another year, they think, oh, he only got 1 year left. You think I've been 1 year removed. I'm about to go on tour with this band, or I'm about to I got a little residency here, or I'm starting to get some looks. My video on YouTube hit 500,000 views. They gonna come across that joint. Oh, what's up with you? This you? And now it's, you know what I'm saying? Now they found out that way. So my advice to you, bro, sit your parents down, Be firm, be direct, be respectful, and just tell them, yo, I'm not doing that. I got this thing over here I believe in. I'm gonna do that. I love you guys. I always love you. I understand if you don't support it, but this is what I got to do for me because I got to live my life. Whether they agree or not, I'm pretty sure that they'll respect you more for that later on down the line. But when you tell them, just be aware they might snap. So stay alert, stay alive. I titled this next letter, She Smells Down There, but How Do I Tell Her? Yo, Mike, I need some real advice and not the sugar-coated version. So I've been seeing this girl for about a month now and I really like her. What's her Instagram? Nah, for market research purposes and whatnot. But the smell during sex is damn near unbearable. Never mind on the Instagram name, bro. I'm cool. I'm not exaggerating. It's loud, it's funky, and it hits you as soon as her clothes come off. She got that Mike Tyson punch out poo nanny. Shout out Nintendo. I thought maybe it was a one-time thing, but it's been the exact same way every time. We hooked up 3 times now, and I almost threw up the last time. Nah, that's nasty work. I had to pretend I was tired just to end it early. Like this video if you think he's full of shit. It's to the point where I dread having sex with her at all. That snatch, yeah, it didn't singe the nose hairs to a crisp. I avoid making plans at night and I get nervous if she starts being touchy. I feel bad because she hasn't done anything wrong technically, but the smell is wild. I don't know if I should say something. Yeah, you should, but also stay alert, stay alive. And if I do, how do I even tell somebody that without crushing them? Part of me wants to just fade out and ghost, but another part of me feels like that's messed up. What's the move here, Mike? Keep it a buck. Nah, my boy done caught the fresh snapper. That's nasty work. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's really no easy way to inform the young lady that down there is hellacious. There's just no way. Because you either gonna have to muscle through it with the like one of these joints, where she gonna be like, why you doing that for? That's gonna be crazy because y'all in the middle of Pound Town and she see you got the COVID mask on your face. She gonna be like, nah, that's crazy. What you trying to say? You like, I think it's clear what I'm trying to say is the wind coming up is singeing the nose hairs. Respect, but it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that. You got to sit her down and just tell her. I'm gonna tell you right now, she gonna snap on you, or she gonna cry. Just depending on how what her birth sign is. You know what I'm saying? Air, water, whatever, fire sign. I don't know. I don't know that shit. But I know girls blame that when they do something that's out of pocket. If she punch you, she'll say, "Oh, I'm an air sign or something," and she'll blame it on that. You know what I'm saying? So however she reacts is gonna be based on something that she don't want to be accountable for. That's what's gonna happen. But you tell her that, bro, it's not gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? But you really like her, and if you can get past this, she can clean that up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get some prescription underwear. I don't know what they do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she got to get some cream for down there. I don't know. Maybe they gotta blowtorch the box a little bit with some chemicals. I don't know what they do down there. Summer's Eve, something like that. But if you can get that fixed and get back to being like, yo, I really rock with you, then it might be a super good bond because later on down the line, she gonna be like, yo, I really got respect for him. He pulled me to the side, kept it thorough with me, and you gotta say it with your chest. You gotta be a man. Hey, baby, listen, check it out. You know, I rock with you, right? I like you. We starting to connect. We, you know what I'm saying? We bonding with each other. There's a little unpleasant smell coming from down there. I don't know what's going on. We got to fix that because I can't really, you know what I'm saying? But I care about you. And so I want to make sure you good, whether you with me or not. I don't want you going to the next man, then the next man, and then your reputation on the street, your resume is, nah, we can't have that. But I don't plan on letting you go anyways. You mine. So let's fix this so I can get back there. Nah, yeah, you know how I do. And she can be like, oh my God. I'm just like, nah, 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 nah. It happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Let's just figure that out. You talk to her like that, that's the best route to go. Because then she gonna be looking at you like, oh my God, he's so, you know what I'm saying? You don't make fun of it. You don't crack jokes, none of that. You want to keep it strictly as business, but with compassion and empathy. So she knows that you only come in with genuine intentions. If she think you in there to crack a joke or get a laugh off, it's gonna go bad. So just respect the whole situation if you like her, you know what I'm saying? And tell her, even if, I'm gonna keep it a buck, even if you planned on not never dealing with her again, like maybe that was an ick for you and you just couldn't get past it, even if she got cleaned up. Let's just say whatever that was like, I just can't do it no more. Like mentally, I can't get in there and stay fully, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about that. Let's just say that's the case. If you care about her, you'll tell her that so she doesn't go to the next person. Because you care about somebody, you want the best for them, even if it's not with you. Know that sound a little cliche, that's why when I break up with my girls that I really want, when they break up with me, I don't tell them that because I don't want the best for them. I only want the best for them if it's me. I know I little sound narcissist. I don't care. That's what it is. But if you care about her, you want to make sure she's good for whoever. So my advice to you is to tell her that just the way I said it. And then, while you telling her, keep your distance a little bit, stay alert, stay alive. I titled this next letter, I leveled up, but now my boys think I'm acting funny. He said, yo, Mike, I need you to keep it a buck with me, all jokes aside, because I'm at a weird place in my life right now. I feel like I'm outgrowing some of my friends. I've been on this path where I'm working on myself heavy. Hey, yo, pause. Let's go ahead and dial back the freaky a couple notches, my boy. Like hitting the gym consistently, cutting back on the liquor, stacking my money, and going to therapy. I'm just trying to elevate overall. What's the girl's name who broke your heart? But they still on the same shit we've been on since college. Partying all weekend, blowing money like they got it, and laughing off anything serious as if life is a joke. Life is a joke, so you better laugh before you cry. So the turning point for me was a couple weekends ago. I skipped this birthday trip to focus on a certification exam that I had coming up. Like this video if you think he's full of shit. I let them know in advance, and they said cool. But when I saw the group chat, they talking about me like I switched up. Nah, hooking you in the group chat while you follow along is nasty work, but I'm here for it. Saying stuff like he think he better than us now, and he on his motivational speaker shit, acting like he Wallow 267 or something. Fuck all that! It ain't even beef. I still care about him, but every time I'm around him, I feel like I gotta dim myself down just to keep the peace. I don't judge them for where they're at in life. Nah, you were definitely judging them in the letter, but I'm gonna let you cook. But I don't feel like they respect where I'm at in life either. Am I wrong for falling back, or should I keep trying to drag them with me, hoping one day they'll catch up? Let me know what I should do, bro. I appreciate any advice you got. Hey, big dog, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If your friend group is anything like mine, they gonna crack jokes. I don't care where we at. My friends is cracking jokes. Funeral, yeah, look at his sneaks. Why they put them on? That boy ain't getting into heaven with them lemon pepper steppers. We cracking jokes everywhere. So I can't really side with you on that because I'm cracking them jokes. I don't care. Life is serious. That's why you gotta crack jokes. You either cry or you laugh. You choose, you know what I'm saying? But you leveling up. You getting your physique right, you know what I'm saying? Getting your pecs on swole, your biceps busting through the T. All that, I feel you. Pause. That might have been a little crazy. I don't know. You getting right with your body. You stacking your bread up, you know what I'm saying? You going to therapy so you could be the best version of you for whoever you deal with next. I respect that a whole lot. That's dope. You leveling up. Them dudes ain't there yet, right? But here's the thing. When it comes to friendships, relationships, family, anything, you got different categories for different people. You don't have to stop being friends with them, but them dudes might only be your, let's go to the bar on Friday. Let's go get wings. Them might be your wing night friends. Them ain't gonna be your, yo, let's invest in real estate friends or let's learn the stock market. That ain't for them. And when you try to make that for them, what you do is you sever the relationship because now they're like, yo, look at the, he didn't change him, same thing, he wallow, all that, they talking that, right? And you like, nah, I just want, nah, what you do is you keep them at the level they at because what happens is a lot of people, the relationships don't work, stuff like that, because we have expectations for people that are beyond their capacity. We expect more from them than they're even capable of. And then we get hurt. We're like, yo, I can't believe I gave him an opportunity to do this and he didn't take it. Yo, he don't want to do that. He want to do this. It wasn't a problem when you was doing it. So yeah, from now on, you know that that's the group of friends that you do that with. And still your mans. When you come around, you ain't on no, yo, wake up at 4 in the morning, drink what? You ain't on that with them. You like, yo, let's go get the lemon peppers. Let's go get a little, you know what I'm saying, buffalo wings or whatever. They're like, yeah. And then now you cool again. You don't feel out of place because you meeting them where they at. Then you got another group of friends that's like, yo, we got a meeting at 12 about this, you know what I mean? This plot of land is going up for sale at the auction. Oh, I bet I'll be there. And when y'all get there, y'all talking about, yo, you hear about the new tax break they giving for, that's that group of friends. They might go get wing night too, but don't bring them niggas around them. Don't, because it's not going to, they going to clash. You know what I'm saying? Your boys are going to be roasting them. And them dudes ain't going to be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Then they going to look at you crazy. So you just got to have different friends in different groups. You know what I'm saying? I don't have one group of friends that I do everything with. It's just not possible. You know what I'm saying? So understand what your path is. You stay on it and understand what everyone's purpose in your life is and just accept them for that. You know what I'm saying? You have family members that ain't doing well or doing better than you. You just got to meet them where they're at and accept it. Now, don't let that group of friends deter you from doing what you really want. If you go out with them and you party so much that you miss the meeting with the other group tomorrow, then nah, you might have to cut it back with them a little bit or be like, yo, I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You can't let that friend group ruin the other things you got going on, but you can still be friends with them. You just got to know where to put them. So that's my advice to you. But when you get back in the group chat, fire off a couple comebacks for them and they gonna fire back on you, but you gotta, you know what I mean, stay alert, stay alive. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this episode of Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. I hope you guys enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed you, and if so, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like this video. Matter of fact, leave a comment telling me what advice you would have gave them. And who knows, maybe you got your own toxic tale to tell about a shady friend or an entanglement you need help untangling. If so, drop us a letter in the email provided below, and we'll read it on a future segment of Advice with Mike. Now, with that being said, our time together has come to an end. But always remember, stay alert, stay alive.